Hello, welcome to MF and the Girl. I am MF. This is
The girl?
the girl.
It's like you forgot who I was.
Oh, and if this is your first time, welcome. And what did you say?
It's not the first time he's forgotten who he's spoken to.
Oh, I think this is going to lead directly into our topic today. For those who are showing up for the first time, yes, it is this chaotic, but welcome. It's nice to see you. And if you're returning, thank you. In either case, we totally appreciate the time that you're giving us today. So, no, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay.
Okay. Hey, girl.
Yo.
Mr. Fantastic. Every time I met any of that, every time.
Yes.
What's our subject for today? Or what are we going to be talking about in general?
We're talking about how aging is really annoying to me.
Okay. That seems, I can hear the emotion in your voice.
There is emotion going on. This week I went to the optometrist.
Yes.
And I got one letter right. The big E.
Wait.
That was it.
So, wait. This is without glasses, right?
This is without glasses.
Okay, so there's that. They always start with the giant E.
Yes.
Okay, you got that one right.
I got that one right.
Did you say you didn't get the other ones right?
Not on the first try.
Not on the first try. Okay.
I can't help that the optometrist is sitting there going, not even close.
What?
You're reading out the line and she is going, when did pound signs go into there? And I didn't think.
Cat, dog, raccoon. There's only letters, of course, on the page.
The bottom line, there are letters and raccoons.
Sometimes it might look like a raccoon. Now, was this before they moved the machine over and they go click, 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 and is this better, is this worse? And they...
That was during the is this better or worse?
Okay.
So the better, there was no raccoons.
Yes.
The worse, I think there was a moose.
Okay.
Yeah. There were forest animals.
It's probably the W with the antlers, so it'd be like antler, head, antler. It was probably a W.
Oh, okay. So that's what that letter was.
Yeah, moose is also known as W.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll know for next time.
So you need glasses.
I need new glasses.
New glasses. You've had glasses for a bit.
For a few years. And it's something that's a little newer to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had them since I was a tiny boy.
Since he was this tall.
Exactly. I was like...
He was this tall with little tiny glasses. It's new to me. It is new to me, and the fact that the optometrist goes, come back in 2 years, because they know I'll be back.
That sounds like they're predatory, and they're waiting to pounce again in 2 years. Like, you'll be back in 2.
They're waiting to help me.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
I don't know what kind of predatory optometrist you have. Mine just wants to share makeup tips for masks with me. And I'm okay with that.
Oh, is that part of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So after we realized that yes, I am blind, then we shared makeup tips. Mask-proof lipstick.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anything else that bothers you about growing old? You're good? That's it?
What else? What else?
If you were to say...
I don't have the patience that I used to have.
Yes, because I was going to ask, if you were to say, what
Yeah.
makes you a grumpy person? What makes you a grumpy person now than that used to not make you a grumpy person before?
There's so many things that make me grumpy, but I would say partying.
You're grumpy about partying?
About other people partying.
Oh, okay.
Because I go to bed early.
Yeah, we covered that in a
I
previous
need my
one.
beauty sleep. So I'm in bed at 8 o'clock when things are just kind of starting to roll.
Okay.
So come 11:05, because bylaws say 11 o'clock.
That is true. Bylaws say you can start doing noise violations at about 11 o'clock and afterwards.
And 11:05, I'm ready to call the police. Hello? People are loud. Send help.
Are they loud?
Yes. Yes, they're loud.
They are?
Yeah.
Hello, loudness.
Hello, loudness. And then they're like, ma'am, this is not an emergency. And I say, yes, it is an emergency. I'm not getting my beauty sleep. How do you feel about people partying?
Well, I feel that if you phone 911 and say I'm not getting my beauty sleep, I think I'm going to get cops at the door. I think they're going to say, please take a phone away from her.
It wouldn't be the first time. Yeah.
Sorry, what was you had a question. I was just thinking about how I was going to go to jail because of your phone calls. I was just locked in that thought for a moment.
Well, you have much more patience about that because you're a night owl. You know, if somebody's partying, you're just like, okay, well, it's background noise. That's okay.
I'm still at the point where, like, I remember when I used to turn up the music loud and play it all night long.
Way back when.
But yeah, no, I have a limit.
What's your limit?
Is
there a specific musical instrument?
When the neighbors at 2 a.m. decide that they would accompany the music they play on the stereo with bongos, that was the moment. Because we live in a wood frame, and so wood frame does not attenuate sound very well. Attenuate. It sound very well, and
There's 4 syllables. That was 4 syllables, people. You learned it here first.
And it comes through immensely, that bongo sound. So I went downstairs and almost broke their door down. They actually thought the cops were entering their unit. So I actually got an email from the neighbor the next day saying, dude, you don't have to like hit the door that hard. We will come to it. Please don't make that ruckus against the door, because I will hammer that door with my foot and my hand.
So the partiers are complaining about the noise that you produced.
Yes, they really thought somebody was coming through that door. Anyways, I pretty much only had to say the following. So I wasn't yelling at them. I didn't enter an argument. I just said, like, I think this is an exact quote. I said, bongos at 2 a.m. And then I walked away. They got the message. Because there's this angry person destroying their door. But from when they opened the door, I was like, it was like bongos, 2 a.m. And that was it. Then I walked away. So, but yes, they were not happy about thinking that their door was about to be, I don't know, narcoed open or something like that.
Anything bother you about getting older?
Well, no.
Because we know that noise gets me. I'm not very patient about that.
And you don't like the fact that your eyes are going.
My eyes are failing. What about you, though?
Well, everybody gets old, and so I'm okay with that. I mean, when I was younger, I thought, I don't understand how people feel how they are different older. I just thought I would feel the same way the whole entire time of my life. And now I feel a little older, a little more moving in the morning, but like I've had glasses forever. So since I was tiny glass, so that's not something different. They change. I've got the multi-focus
Progressives,
and so I can see.
Seems very
No, that's
politically
old.
correct.
That's old word school where there's this is like it's transitional or something like that. I guess if I had to say there was two things that I would be disappointed or annoyed with. Mm-hmm. You're moving in. You want to know these things?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me.
One is eyebrows. I'm not big. Okay, I think the camera knows this. I'm not big for vanity, right? I'm not. It's life is what it is. But my eyebrows, if I didn't trim them,
they enter the room before you.
They are antlers on my face. I am a moose if I leave them uncut. They have a life of their own, and they're challenging people in the room for a fight. They want to exert dominance, and they want that clacking, like when moose fight.
Do not feed the wildlife.
Do not feed the wild. So one of my vanity pieces is fighting age by trimming down my eyebrows.
Okay.
And I guess the other part is weight doesn't come off like it used to.
Okay.
I used to eat like a pig and eat terrible and eat horrible. And maybe I still do, but I've reduced the time that I eat. I reduced, I think, what I eat and how I do it. And it doesn't move the gauge very well on...
when you're younger, KD can be a food group.
It was a food group. It was awesome. It was a
great food group.
It was one of the 15 items in the food group. Chocolate, sugar, KD, liquefied sugar...
There's 15.
Meat, aged meat. My food groups were.
It was a poor diet. That's what you're trying to say.
And yet, if we used to, me and the friends used to get together, and we would do a version of dodgeball, except we'd do it with tennis balls or small rocks, and I could just turn sideways and I would disappear. Like, I was that thin. Like, it doesn't matter what I put in my body, it would disappear.
Which is good if they're throwing rocks at you.
Just tiny rocks, because they float.
Okay. There's floaty rocks.
When you were determining if somebody is a witch, yes. What also floats? Very small rocks.
And witches. Wow, this just went in a different direction.
It's a Monty Python reference.
Okay. All right. So yes, people could not throw rocks at you
because I would turn sideways and disappear. It would be like I was only two-dimensional. Height and width, but no depth. Now there's a lot of depth.
You've got girth.
I would say phrasing, but maybe we should just move along.
Okay, we'll just move along there.
Because there's once I started talking about depth and you went with girth, I'm like,
okay.
Why don't we toss back to you? Is there anything else you want to maybe close up with here on?
Gravity is not my friend. I would say, at what point did everything on my body need to reach for the ground? I mean, it's not bad enough that I'm hitting the ground. It's that body parts are already there. That would be my other issue.
Did you want to talk about any specific body part?
Top to bottom.
Just the whole thing?
Front to back. And I think you understand what I mean. Looking for the trap there, aren't you?
There's a trap. There's a really huge trap. And I don't want to fall into it. But I'm also not certain if by not falling into it, I'm still in the trap.
He did not say no.
Oh! See, I just heard trap. There's going to be nothing you could say that's going to work. Girl, you are as Beautiful as I know you the first day I saw you.
Thank you, MF. And on that note,
Stay away from traps.
they're everywhere.
They are everywhere. Make good decisions. As you grow old, you'll become wiser and realize this. And
If you like this video, hit the like button.
yes, could you like?
Subscribe.
Maybe share?
Share.
We would appreciate.
You learned that when you were young.
We would appreciate if you would do any of those. Otherwise, than that, have a fantastic, whatever it is, day, night, evening, week, weekend, month, year.
Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.